So today we are either going to fish. Oh, no, maybe not. No, we're going to the Skull Caverns. We should fish for a sturgeon. But do I have ammo already? No, I do not. But we have good luck. So we're gonna go make some money instead. And just kind of get that knocked out. We still need a sturgeon, so I'll leave that note in the notes section. Ooh, I just got really warm. I cannot get this AC thing figured out. It was Monday, I don't know. Oh, we can get more spicy eel, I guess. We'll get more espresso, that's a good idea. We'll bring a stack of stone. We'll just make the stairs now. I'm feeling good about today. I think we'll make, I don't know, some good progress, hopefully. Is there stairs in here? No. Stairs in here? No. And it's gonna thunderstorm tomorrow, so I think tomorrow is when we'll do what we need to do. We'll also grab, I thought I had some hay somewhere. Here we go. Alright, so we'll go real quick down here. I should really harvest those coffee seeds. I'm not going, or seeds, coffee beans. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna make sure our chickens stay happy. Oh, egg. I'm just gonna eat it. Don't know why, but I panicked. And then we'll go to the caverns and hope for some good money. And then tomorrow we'll do our sturgeon thing. We don't have to do it today, we just need to remember to do it. And for now, we'll just go down. I'm hoping that luck is not good again tomorrow, though, because I don't want to, like, not get the sturgeon and then hope for another rainy day. Even though I guess we can just totem. Okay, let's just try again. There we go. Oh, there's a pit. Son of a gun. I saw it just as soon as I got to the bottom. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so we'll do this. Oops. I'm not anticipating like an amazing day. And I don't really care if it's, you know, a super good skull day. I just want to make a little bit of money. We need something like 100 grand for pumpkins and whatnot, and wood and just miscellaneous expenses, right? So we want to get maybe 300 iridium today if possible, assuming one of these rocks has a ladder, which I hope so. That would be cool. There we go. Can't believe I missed that pit. That could have been like 15 floors. We'll just bomb that with our only bomb. And we probably have like a freebie somewhere. Nope, we don't, but at least we have a ladder. Hey, there's a diamond. Is this gonna hit? Oh, nice. I don't feel like searching around, so I'm just gonna get that bomb going. Let's put all this junk somewhere else. Oh, I forgot to get my my coffees. I guess I'll get those after this. Dang, I'm already like nearing my demise. It's pretty wild. Yeah, anywho, I'm close to not being caught up on videos again, which is kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. Oh, there we go. I like to be like ahead, but I end up in that same issue where it's like, I wish I could just make these every morning. I just don't have the time. I have to kind of batch out when I make stuff. Just for the communication side. I keep thinking about that. So I may end up opening that Discord after all, or sharing it at least. I'm not going to deal with this floor. Dang, man, I'm going to get one-shotted by like a mummy. Oh, more of this dude. He might have done it to me there if I didn't get that drink. keep forgetting I have those life elixirs. Anyway, yeah, because I like to like ask questions, right? Or I make comments. And then people comment on those. It would be nice if I could just respond right away. I guess what I'm saying is I'd like to stream. That's really what it all boils down to, right? Everything I want would be answered if I just streamed. But I'm also not going to do that, especially in the middle of like a series. Because then it's only conversational for those who can like make the stream. And then you're obligated to like, or it makes people feel obligated to show up to streams. It's a whole mess. I did think about streaming building Legos for some reason. It just sounded kind of like a fun idea. So I have like an overhead camera already for if I play Magic or something. So I could pretty easily film that. And I have probably like, I don't know, 20 sets that I need to rebuild from when I moved. And I think I talked about this last time, so this may be like a rehash of an old subject, but I have been considering doing that. I don't know if that's a thing people do. I assume people do that, right? People do everything. If you've thought of an idea, somebody's out there doing it. And like I don't think it's like a novel thing. I just wonder how many people actually do it. That's all. It just seems fun and relaxing. I was definitely talking about this because I was talking about how expensive some of those sets are now. Just because they're like limited runs and it's nutty. This has been a good luck so far, even though we missed that initial little drop, you know? Otherwise, we've been pretty successful run so far. We're out of coffee. Oh, we're about to get smoked by a bunch of worms. Somebody commented about so I said that Jeepers Creepers, I'm pretty sure, is a reference to like, instead of saying Jesus Christ, you say Jeepers Creepers. I don't know if that's actually true. Because there's like that song, Jeepers Creepers, and that may be the origin of it. But I've always just kind of assumed that it was so you didn't have to say like something that might be considered offensive, right? I'm just gonna throw that out there because I was thinking about that. I read that comment like 2 seconds ago. It's so funny. Jeepers Creepers is such a funny thing to say. You know what else I was thinking about? So today somebody I work with called me doll. I never know what to do when people call me names like that. Like, it's not that it's like oh, I didn't ever drink coffee. Is that accurate? It's not like an offensive thing to call somebody. I don't care, but like, I just feel like a little silly when I get called that. Like, I don't know what to say. I feel like it makes me turn red. And I don't know why. Unless it's like at a diner where you expect to be called like doll or hun or something like that. Like, it's pretty common in that kind of environment. But at work, it's not. Or something else happened. This one is weird, way weirder. And it didn't really bug me, so like, you know, I would understand if it was like, if I was a woman and it was a dude that did this, it would be a much different deal. But in this particular instance, like this dude I work with, I kind of know, not really, but like, we're in different departments. He like poked me in my stomach, which it felt like a really like odd thing to do. Like, there's nothing that weird about it, but like, we were talking about something, and for whatever reason, it prompted him to like poke me in the belly. Why did you do that? I didn't really say anything because I was like, I don't know, I guess like whatever, you know. And it didn't bug me. You know, if it made me uncomfortable or whatever, I would have said something. But it was an odd experience. Because I think the biggest thing is it's because I've never like felt the urge to do that to somebody, especially at work. And right now I mostly work with women, and maybe that's why. Because normally I work with all dudes, and like I feel like in that environment, if you like poke some dude in the stomach, it's whatever. But I've gotten kind of used to working exclusively with women, and so boundaries become a little different, right? just by the nature of things. And never once in my in my mind has it. Oh, I meant to throw that bomb way down here. Never once in my mind does it come up like, oh, I should like poke this woman in the stomach while she's talking to me. Yeah, and I was talking to my coworker about it. I was like, I just didn't know what to do, you know? Like, it's so weird. I just don't know. I wonder what was going through his head. And, you know, obviously, like I said, it'd be way different if it was like if there was a power dynamic of some sort, or if it felt anyway like more than just like a belly poke. But it didn't, there's nothing weird about it. Aside from like the actual act itself, is it kind of a bizarre thing to do. But yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. It's so weird. And anytime you tell somebody, like, I don't know, I feel like people don't know how to react. You'll get a mix of reactions. You'll get like either like, oh my God, you should report him. Or like, that's totally weird. Like, I'm not going to report the dude. I don't care. If he did it like every day, I guess that maybe, no, even then I don't care. I'm pretty easygoing. Dang, it just makes me laugh thinking about that. Like, what if it just like went on for years? And then one day I just like went to HR and be like, yeah, I can't handle this anymore. This dude's been poking me in the belly for like 10 years. And I just never said it. Again, not making light of like real workplace like weirdness, but this is not that, you know. It just cracks me up thinking about it. Something else that I've also had to like think about, speaking of work and not like, oh, look at all that iridium. Oh, cool. I missed, oh my goodness. I have to kind of like watch the weird nicknames I give to people at work. Because again, I'm used to like working with field guys, right? And they like don't care. You can call them whatever you want to call them. And they don't care. If they get mad, it doesn't matter. They just will like call you something mean or whatever. But at work, like now, 'cause I'm in an office setting, people are a little bit more like squirrely when you call them like different stuff. And I don't call anybody mean stuff. But a lot of the time, like as a pretty standard greeting, I would say, I will say like, what up, big homie? It's something I say like all the time. Like, what's up, big homie? What up, big homie? Or I'll say it in some kind of variant of that. What up, gargantuan homie? What it do, big dude? That kind of stuff. And it has nothing to do with like how big the person is, obviously. That would be a way different thing. But now I feel like I have to be like way more conscious of like, if I call my coworker big homie, is she gonna like not approve of that? 'Cause it's a weird thing to call somebody if they don't know that I say that like all the time. So I just don't call anybody big homie anymore. Except for like field guys, if they call me for training or something. Then I'll say, what's up, big homie, or Holmes, or dude. I guess I still just call everybody dude all the time. Usually with like any different varying number of U's. Like, it's kind of a standard greeting amongst me and the company I keep. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying things right now. I don't know if you have an opinion about that. Like, would you care if someone called you big homie and you didn't know them at all? Or you knew them for like a very brief amount of time? I can't imagine I would. It's not like you're calling somebody like sport or champ. I'll say champ sometimes though too. But that's if I'm like kind of talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, nobody likes being called champ. What am I, 5? What do you call me champ for? You know what I mean? At least like in the field, that would be seen as like slow your roll, dude. Don't call me champ. I'm like your equal or whatever. But yeah, big homie. I don't know. It just seems fine to me. But I guess at the same time, you don't know like if that person has like some gnarly like body dysmorphia issues, I guess. But maybe as long as they know you, it's better. I don't know. I guess tell me what you think. If I called you, if I said, "What up, big homie," would that bother you? But whatever. Like, I let people call me whatever. Now that, like, when I really think about it, like, my name is Jack, right? There's no secret there. But if people call me Jake or Zach or whatever, that's fine. It's close enough. You know what I mean? You got there. You thought you knew, and you almost got it all the way. It either rhymed or it was off by just a couple letters. And so, like, I'm not gonna ruin that for you. Like, I know how bad it feels when you mess somebody's name up and they're like, "Hey, that's not how my name is said," or it's not my name, right? So I'd rather just like move on, and I guess I'm just Jake to that person. I don't know. I probably should correct people, and it's obviously like different if like your name is pronounced a certain way and that somebody just makes no effort to pronounce it the right way. Like, you know, say something. And most people do. Most sane people would be like, "Hey, that's not my name. My name's Jack." I just don't. What do I care, man? We don't really know each other. I don't really know your name, probably. Like, I probably just called you Big Homie because I couldn't remember what your name was. So, yeah. Anyway. Big Homie Jake. One dude does call me Jake all the time. Just because he knows it bothers me. Or it doesn't bother me, but just because he knows it isn't my name. And that's, you know, whatever. If that's the route you want to go, then, you know, do your thing. I'm not here to rain on your parade, man. Anyway, that's my story about work, getting poked in my belly, and calling people Big Homie. That's all I got. I mean, this run, I'm still... Oh, that was a bad bomb. Still happy with this run. I feel like it's going okay. Not a tremendous amount of iridium, but... Dang, I should really spend some time on this floor, shouldn't I? I get that there's like a pit over there. Blammo. But we'll make up some... Oh, gosh. Oh, come on, man. Better munch a salad. Then we'll circle back around, which is one of my least favorite terms, to circle back to something. People say it so freaking much. Or putting a pin in it. Just say we'll talk about it later, you know? What is your deal, man? Like, what do you mean put a pin in it? We'll just talk about it later. Anyway. Maybe I'm bitter about work. Is that what's happening? Shouldn't be. I had a pretty good day. Anyway. What are we looking for? We wanted 300 iridium. I think we can do that still. That expert shot. Sniping diamonds. Big old bombs. I'm still stuck on this nickname thing. Trying to think of what it do. I say that a lot. What it do, boo. I say boo sometimes because it sounds silly coming out of my mouth and my face, right? That's like, that term means like significant other, right? So like, you can't refer to everybody as your boo. What it do, boo. Honey bunny. I say that to some of my friends, but it's mostly just, I wouldn't do that at work. That one's kind of a weird one. Whatever, anyway. Drink my life elixir. Oh, I should have just had one of these bad Larrys. What do we do? Oh, that guy got stuck. I just walked right into that bat. Oh, no. Well, we're ready to harvest kale from my garden now. I'm pretty excited about that. Not the most exciting thing, I understand that, but this is like the healthiest our kale plants have ever been. I didn't post a picture or anything, I'm not going to, but I guess you'll see it on the garden tour if you watch that video, if I remember to upload it. But it's just kind of nice. It's nice, like, doing nothing except for letting rain come through. And then you have food. It's a pretty cool little part of life, you know? So I'm excited to harvest that. The other stuff takes a lot more effort, like peppers and tomatoes and the like. But, I mean, kale, as long as it's not too hot, it's just... Ooh, iridium bars, that's kind of nice. Let's swap out this. Just kind of nice. It's easy to grow and, it's just nice. I don't know, I got nothing else to say besides it's nice. I just like to do it, and I'm excited for eating vegetables. Even though I just don't like vegetables. I like kale, it's fine. It's kind of like... It's pretty inoffensive as a vegetable. Same with broccoli. Like, I know, like, little kids hate broccoli for some reason. But it's just like... I don't know, man. I always liked to eat it because you got to, like, pretend you're a dinosaur eating a little tree, you know what I mean? What's not to like? Oh, that was terrible in every way. I guess we got one more floor in us, probably. And we need to get some iron rolling, too, I think. We're not going to do iron tonight, we'll do iridium. Alright, well. Am I going to die? I'd like to get 300. Oh, we will. We're, like, right there. So our goal was realized. I'm pretty psyched about that. I better head out of here. Let's just go. Let's not keep rolling down this rabbit hole. Oh, I planted potatoes too. I don't know if I said that. I just kind of threw a bunch of potatoes in the ground and we'll just kind of leave them alone for the rest of the year and we'll see what happens. Usually they just grow and then, you know, at the end of the year you have a bunch of potatoes. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know, I think it's cool. Personally. There's a cocoa nut. I don't know I'm all over the place today, aren't I? Mostly about the nickname thing. I really am curious what you all think of that. Or, why do I say those things? What is the deal? What's my problem? There's no reason to call something, like, why do I call anybody big homie? I don't know, I just like it. It's cool sounding. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm sure that sounds like... I was thinking about, like, how it would translate to other languages. I don't think people say things like that. I mean, I'm sure there's equivalents, right? But, who knows? Oh, we needed iron really bad. It's a good thing we got it, I guess. Throw this in the geodes. I guess I'll try and harvest some of this coffee tonight. Got a little bit of time. So we have a heck of coffee. Is that all we gotta do? I guess that's it, man. I'm gonna go. Oh, the rhyming. I do that rhyming thing a lot where I just, like, rhyme for no reason. That's a whole nother problem. The Tom Bombadil situation. Go pet that cat. We're gonna go to bed. And I'll see you in just a couple seconds here. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is like the mystery packages or whatever are now available, so... That's cool. I don't know. We'll get some of those eventually. And then I'll turn them in wherever. I don't remember how that works. Okay. No, we're back again. Sorry. I don't know why. Like, I always like do a re-intro kind of. I don't even know why I cut to a new video. Like, I just like back out and then start the recording again. It doesn't make any sense. Why don't I just keep playing? Well, I have the answer to that. The answer to that is I'm always afraid that I'll like run out of storage space somehow. And I'd rather lose just 1 day than 2 days. That's like the actual answer, which is not really that interesting, but that's why I do that, in case you were curious. What is this? Oh, just coal. Okay. Let's go check on the old cow. He's doing mighty fine. Get my old pepperoni. He's not a he, but that's fine. I got a gold star milk somehow, which doesn't make any sense because I don't think you can get... Why do I have a gold milk? Oh, I don't have a silo still. But, is it rabbit time? Oh, you jerk. What's her name's not here. But Robin is, I believe. So we will, we'll go to Robin's, get her to start upgrading that barn. Just because we have to. We need those pigs at some point for a truffle. And we might as well start having that happen right now. We also need to go to old Clinton's. I'm just going to sell. I guess I can keep the eggs. I have like this extra chest with nothing in it, right? And then we'll whip out the old stone collection. Whatever wood we have. And then we'll cruise this way. I don't remember what Robin's schedule is like today. I'm going to grab my axe. Just grab all my tools. Oh, this shouldn't be there. Oh, we need it. I'm glad I grabbed that. So we gotta go catch a sturgeon. Ugh, that's gonna be a bad time. Well, let's check in here. Hey, we need that. I think that's for something. That's neat. And then we'll chop this bad Larry down. I think I'm in a good mood today. I think that's what I've decided. I can't tell, man. I'm really bad about telling, like, I guess reading my own feelings. To a certain extent, right? Like, I don't know how to even explain it. Like, I don't realize that I'm in, like, a really terrible mood until somebody, like, bugs me. And then I'm like, man, I guess kind of on the edge today, you know what I mean? We need to get her to Robin's early. I'm afraid she has like that dance class thing today, which means I can only catch her for like a split second. So I'm hoping that isn't the case and I didn't already miss my opportunity. Still have to wait until 9 a.m. to enter, right? But I think I have to catch her like walking by. No, she's just there. So never mind. We need a big barn, so I need a lot of wood. Good thing I have money. We'll just do like a hella grip. And then we will construct the big barn. I can't believe we can't get rabbits. It is Monday, Tuesday for what's her name, right? Marnie. Let's double check that. Marnie started. Marnie's Ranch. Sorry, I'm not like facing the microphone, so it's not picking me up. Closed Monday, Tuesday. Oh my goodness. She just really... Everybody deserves time off, but I don't want that. I don't want her to have time off. I'll need more wood too. We'll just get 900. That's a safe amount. Let's go catch us a big old nasty fish. Somebody said that maybe you can't catch it in shallow water. Don't know if it's true. Just gonna fish in deep water just in case. Pretty sure you can catch it no matter what. I'm not gonna catch junk fish though. I don't have it in me today. But I assume it's during lightning and all that too. That's probably not a sturgeon. I hope I can get this caught pretty soon. Like this one. You're not very wily, are you? They dart like crazy, I want to say. That's just a largemouth bass. Like, you know a sturgeon when you see it. You know, usually it's like a catfish. But I mean, do I want to do the thing where I like try to catch it and then restart if I don't catch it in the first like 4 hours or something? Probably not, right? That doesn't seem very fun. And what is this? This guy's doing weird stuff. He just seems a little suspicious. Like he looks like he's gonna dart any moment. Chub. Spinner. I don't need those. I can't even use them with this rod. I do need to make sure I go to Clint's before the day is done. Oh, my phone is blowing up. I don't like being texted or called. I don't even know why I have a phone sometimes. Because I don't really use social media. Oh, that's a sturgeon. Gotta be. Oh, please don't do this to me, dude. You know how much I want you. Yeah, I don't know why I have a phone sometimes. I have to. For contact with humankind. I just don't. Oh, we got the sturgeon, by the way. If you didn't notice. Pretty anticlimactic. It happened really fast. And so now, that's the end of that. Oh, not the bus stop. We'll go to the town. Eat some bread or something. I want to sell that. How much coal can I afford? Hundo? Twondo? Let's do Twondo. That way we can get these iridium smelting for more money. I guess we should grab all these. I keep neglecting my foraging skill. And I shouldn't do that. And that corn. I need to do something about that corn. Alright, so we're good. We're in a good spot for kegs, kind of. We're in a good spot for other stuff as well. How do I do this? Let's get that back in there. CC. Random junk. This will be, I guess, this for some reason. To me, that's different. I don't know why. Oh boy, gold. I guess we'll do some gold. We don't need gold though, do we? We don't. But always be smelting, I guess. So here we are. The bread, I actually guess I should keep the bread because technically later on a cooking recipe will require it. Same with corn. I guess I can pick up the corn. And all these beans. And we'll just stash that back in this. We'll check any pine or oak resin or whatever. Denata. Which is not the correct way to use that phrase. I'm gonna find a maple tree still. I think we planted a maple tree, we just haven't... Yeah. I also need to start making room for expansion here. That could be something we do today. I'm trying to think of what else is... Oh. Dunzo. I do say dunzo a lot too. Speaking of weird stuff I say at work that people are like, what do you mean dunzo? You know what I mean. It means I'm done. What are you talking about? Dunzo. But I guess, you know, it doesn't make all that much sense. I wonder why Concerned Ape added the Green Rain event. It's kind of strange, right? It didn't seem like it. It's just a weird event. Why add that? Is it going to tie in with like Haunted Chocolatier or something somehow? That's the only thing I can think of that would make some sense. Otherwise, like, I don't know, was anybody asking for more ways to cut down bushes? Sorry, I had to clear my throat. It was like my voice was like resonating. Oh, speaking of resonating, I'll get back to that in a second. My voice was like resonating in a weird way. I was half listening to a podcast today to a subject that actually turned out to be pretty interesting, and it's like bridge engineering. And they were talking about how different frequencies can resonate. Which, I mean, I knew that previously, but like different frequencies can resonate and cause like vibration to get a lot more intense, right? And that happened with the bridge, and it was like there's just the perfect frequency that hit that like completely destroyed this massive bridge because it just like vibrated the hell out of it, which is really crazy. It's kind of a cool thing that can happen. It's bad, you know, that the bridge got destroyed, but just something as simple as a frequency, like, or something as simple as something resonating can cause so much damage. It's nuts. I wish I paid more attention to it, because then I'd have more information to just regurgitate back to you, but I was just kind of half listening, and that part piqued my interest. I need to get some crab. I guess I'll have to build crab pots. Broccoli. Oh, fall. That's right. I like broccoli, man. I talked about that earlier. It's just a good vegetable. It's so good. That was not a good trip to the beach. I gotta start gifting people stuff too. Maybe we'll start looking into that. Probably towards fall. We don't really have to do anything now. I don't like him. We could do a quest. No, we can't. Willie's birthday. Oh, we got a bookseller coming into town, so we should start thinking about money again a little bit more. I don't know if there's a lot of books I need. Oh, you know what we could do? It was kind of a waste of a walk, but we can go to the desert and chop down some trees. Because that's mostly what we do when we have like 10 minutes to just kill. And this time I have my hoe in case there's any artifact spots, which there probably won't be because I have the equipment I need. Oh, that's a maple tree up there. Boom. Maple syrup. I guess we'll eat salad. It's kind of a waste of a salad to just chop trees, but here we are. What is my foraging at, I wonder? I bet it's way down low. No, it's 8. Geez, my skills are already pretty high. We're only in not midsummer, we're in late summer. Oh, we need to get some wheat. I forgot about the wheat. So we need wheat for like a cover crop to keep our DSG. And then we need pumpkins. So we have 2 little sets of instances when we need money. I like a mystery box. I think old Mr. Clint pops those. But I don't know if there's like a strategy to opening them. So we're just going to hang on to them for the time being. I don't think we need them. So we'll just kind of let them sit in the inventory. Oh, I got the yawns. No hiccups today, though, interestingly enough. So I don't know. Maybe there's a reason for that. I didn't eat today, now that I think about it, until just recently. Not that that matters. That shouldn't be part of it. Because I don't know why. Like, I had all these long training sessions I had to do today. Or lead, I guess. So I just didn't make time for myself to eat. I scheduled like back-to-back 4-hour meetings with no time to like take a break. So it's kind of a silly thing to do, but you know, it worked out. When I got home, I had some shrimp and salmon, and that made it pretty worth it. It was pretty good. Let's take another gander at this whole community center. That's done. That's in progress. We're going to have this soon. That's nothing. That is composed. Don't care. Still really need to do that. God, that's gonna... No problem. Dunzo. No problem. No problem, but not Dunzo. No problem. Problem. We can do that tomorrow if we have bad luck. In progress. Got it. Don't have it. Don't have it, but it's in progress. Need it. Can easily make it. Don't know. In progress. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with our little status report. I don't have anything to smelt. I have way too many copper bars. I gotta slow down a little bit. We'll just grab this stuff and... Oh, I need to hold down different buttons. We'll ship some of this stuff off, and that's where we're at. We got nothing else going on today. We'll go get a frozen geode. How about that? 'Cause I don't think we have one. We'll also grab this, that, and we'll grab some of the other stuff I had mentioned. Which was what? Dang nabbit, dude. Wasn't there something else I had that was donatable? I swear there. Oh, there's wood. The dang wood, man. Let's just do this. Oops. Okay, how do I grab like half? Isn't there like a... Oh, shift right click. Alright, well. Dope. Now we got wood. Oh, we don't have one of those purple thingies. This is all garbage to us. Is there anything else I wanted to fetch here? I swear I just went through this list and you were right there. You watched me do it. And whatever, man. We'll just go. That's gonna bug me because there's probably one other item, but we didn't do it. So I just can't remember what you get for the... Oh, the apricot. You summon a gun. Let's go back there and grab that. I swear I had an apricot, right? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? There it is. Nice. Batteries in the making. Yeah, that would have driven me nuts. Like a I won't say that. It's a joke, but it's not appropriate. Broccoli. All right, turning in some bundles. Construction bundle, I want to say, is total junk. I think this gives me a keg. Which the more the merrier when it comes to kegs. And then this, I think, is like a wood stove or some trash. Is that what you are? Yeah. Charcoal kiln, let's grab that. I'm sure there's a use for that. Oh, and this could have gone somewhere. Let's go up this way. Watch out, Junimos. And we got that. I think this gives me more junk. Maybe totems. I don't even know what it does. Bobbers. Yeah. Spinner. I don't want a spinner. This one. No clue. What this could possibly give me. Gold bars. Okay. That makes sense. Anyway. It's our day. We kind of didn't do anything. Probably could have done more, didn't, and, you know, here we are. I think we'll go chop some trees, and then we'll head home. We'll chop, I guess, that one tree because I don't want to eat more salads. Just to cut a tree down. I feel like we should have some wine brewing soon. Right? Does that not seem right? I feel like we've had wine in these kegs for some time now. I don't know where to put... Oh, I'll just put this down here, I guess. Righteous. Righteous dude. And then we'll just throw that one down there. Our farm is a disaster. This was an ugly little farm. So let's do this. We need a rabbit. We need to barn upgrade more. Whoops. We gotta get that pig. We don't need a goat. That's like the main things we need that'll delay progress later on, right? How long does it take to a pig to grow up? That's the other question, right? Because we need to know that. Like, do we actually have time for this? I don't have internet? What are you talking about? A pig matures after 10 days, so we're good on that. It's just going to be a little slow for that final bundle. This is all our junk drawer, seed drawer, and our materials. Dressed spinner. Let me sell both those. Those are trash. Oh, the squid ink I need. All this stuff doesn't need to be in here. It doesn't make any sense in there. Not there either. I don't even know why I'm saving any of this stuff. I guess for cooking, later down the road. Let's put up this sweet, edgy art somewhere. Righteous, dude. We got a cool painting now. Oh, crab pots. Can we make a crab pot and just be done with this? Where are you, Mr. Krabs? There we are. Dang, that's a heck of a lot of wood and iron. We're not making that. We'll just check beach on either Friday or Saturday. Beach fry sat. That makes sense, right? I'll know what I mean. I think we checked this already. That's where we found the apricot, right? Yeah. Cool, let's just go home and go to sleep. And I will see everybody tomorrow. I know we sold some stuff, so I'm going to have to delay my departure, but made a little bit of money. We'll buy that wheat sometime soon as well. I should have added that to the notes, but I didn't, so whoopsie daisies. Goodbye.